Good morning. On behalf of the Washburn University Board of Regents, the faculty, administration, and staff, I welcome you to this commencement in Washburn University's 151st year. And now, please stand and join members of the Washburn Singers under the direction of Dr. Kevin Kellum in the singing of our national anthem. Please be seated. I want to thank Dr. Kellum, who conducted the choir. The music department is such an important part of Washburn, and we are so pleased members of the Washburn Singers are here with us today. Let's give them one more round of applause, please. Our university singers will perform again later in our ceremony today. Also, please join me in expressing thanks to Mrs. Norma Pettyjohn, organist, and the Washburn Faculty Brass Quintet for providing music today. I would like to direct your attention to the international flags surrounding the commencement program. In recognizing Washburn University's impact locally, nationally, and globally, the flags that have been posted represent the countries of the world which have had students attend Washburn. These countries are represented by flags above the commencement platform. Flags along the sides of the podium represent countries which currently have students attending Washburn. And now, Ms. Nicolette Rodriguez, incoming Vice President of the Washburn Student Government Association, will introduce the platform party.
To the graduates, congratulations. To the friends and family, thank you for your enduring support. And to the faculty, thank you for your time and effort you constantly give to create an exceptional educational experience here at Washburn. I would like to introduce the platform party. Please stand as I call your name and remain standing until all are introduced. Mr. Richard Martin, Associate Professor, Criminal Justice and Legal Studies Department and Grand Marshal. Dr. Denise Ottinger, Vice President for Student Life. Dr. Richard Lidke, Executive Director, Enrollment Management. Dr. Julian Mazachek, President, Washburn University Foundation. Dr. Alan Behrman, Dean, University Libraries and Professor, History Department. Dr. Jim Smith, Professor, Social Work Department. Dr. Vicki Kelly, Associate Professor, Allied Health Department. Mr. Mark Freed, Washburn University Legal Counsel. Dr. Cynthia Hornberger, Special Assistant to the President and Professor, School of Nursing. Mr. Rick Anderson, Vice President for Administration and Treasurer. Mr. Clark Coco, Dean, Washburn Institute of Technology. Ms. Dawn Dennis, Vice President, Washburn University Alumni Association Board of Directors. Dr. Monica Schiebmeyer, Dean, School of Nursing. Dr. Laura Stephenson, Dean, College of Arts and Sciences. Mr. Brent Bowles, Board of Regents. Mr. Paul Hofferer, Board of Regents. Dr. Randall Pembrook, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Pat Munzer, Dean, School of Applied Studies. Mrs. Blanche Parks, Board of Regents. Mr. John McGivern, Vice Chair, Board of Regents. Mr. Alonzo Harrison, Honorary Degree Recipient. Mr. William Sneed, Chair, Board of Regents. Dr. Jerry Farley, President. Please be seated.
Three of our platform party members, Dr. Denise Ottinger, Vice President for Student Life, Dr. Cynthia Hornberger, Special Assistant to the President and Professor in the School of Nursing, and Richard Martin, Grand Marshal and Associate Professor of Criminal Justice and Legal Studies, are retiring after many years of service to Washburn University and its students. Please join me in a round of applause thanking Dr. Ottinger, Dr. Hornberger, and Professor Martin and wishing them well in their retirement. It is now my pleasure to introduce the President of Washburn University, Dr. Jerry Farley.
Thank you. Nice hand. Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is truly a very special time for all of us. We're here to celebrate your completion of a milestone in your education. You have reached a goal that you set for yourself some time ago, to obtain this degree. You have earned the right to be very proud of what you have earned, and you can celebrate this achievement with all of us today, your family, your friends, and the entire academic community here with you this morning. My message today concerns the challenges we face as educated citizens of this world. As a graduate of Washburn University, you're a part of a heritage that is also uniquely American. As a part of this heritage, we hope that you will assume responsibility to enlighten and uplift future generations who follow you. Just as with many previous generations, today we face challenging times in our nation. There seems to be a never-ending and increasing number of ways to polarize and to separate ourselves from one another. Divisive ideological differences are particularly troubling to me. Now, this is not to say in any way that persons should not have the strength of their convictions. But keep in mind that we live in a society where many people have many different views. We live in a world where there are many different views. I urge you to be passionate about your ideas. But we also hope that during your time here at Washburn, we have helped you to learn to think critically, and to discuss and to debate civilly. All of us learn by listening to others who think differently than we do. You don't learn much from people that you agree with and you think the same way. But you should not be satisfied with being told how to think. We hope that you have developed the skills to form your own opinions based on a wide range of ideas that you encounter from many, many different perspectives, and that you will actively engage in civil discourse. A gentleman by the name of Stephen Carter, in his book titled Civility, points out that civil discourse does not occur just because we are nice and do not get into an argument with another person. He feels that civil discourse has not occurred unless boundaries have been crossed. Without some disagreement, without some argument, there is no civil discourse. We must talk with, listen to one another in order to form our opinions and perhaps agree or disagree. We must speak honestly as well as decently. Carter defined civility as, quote, the sum of the many sacrifices we are called upon to make for the sake of living together. Sacrifices that we make because we live together. Civil discourse is an intricate part of every academic discipline. As new learning or discoveries take place, they must be presented in a way to move the discipline forward. Think for a moment of Galileo when he was introducing his discovery that the earth moved around the sun, and for that he had to face a challenging Spanish Inquisition. It may be many of us that our natural instinct is to resist change. Now, change does not occur easily. So new knowledge and new ideas meet resistance. There must be discourse to explain and to disagree, to resist, to test, and finally to find a common ground and move on together. One of the unique things about our humanity is that we are called to use our brains, not to check them at the door. Thinking is an essential part of living in a democracy. When you allow people to think for themselves, it is likely they will inevitably have some points of disagreement. But in the process of discussing controversial ideas, disagreement may ensue, but then we can overcome that discord through debate and discussion. Too often we hear people stating their positions in absolutist, confrontational ways. Many people will then try to belittle or personally attack those who disagree with them. Or they will employ stereotypes or use language that is hurtful or hateful to various groups or individuals. Now, it is perfectly acceptable to have some strong opinions, but it is important to understand and to respect the unique viewpoint of others when you express your opinions. An educated person is always learning, even though that person encounters disagreement and conflict. Each of you have or can have learned the skills to maintain an atmosphere of mutual respect. Active listening with your undivided attention and respect is at the top of the list. In today's world of constant texting, your iPads that are with you, your cell phones that are in your pockets now, giving and getting someone's full undivided attention has become more and more challenging. When you're not looking someone in the eye with whom you are conversing, your communications will likely be perceived as impersonal, anonymous, and many times it's easy to become disrespectful. Our government in this great country is based on a democratic dialogue where individuals are free to express their ideas without fear or reprisal. We must take responsibility and leadership in creating environments in which dialogue flourishes and everyone is respected. That is civility. Civility requires the extremely hard work of staying present even when those around you are expressing their deep-rooted and perhaps fierce disagreements. It's about constantly being open to hear, to learn, to teach, to change, and seeking common ground as a beginning point for dialogue which often differs, and at the same time recognizing that differences are enriching. It is patience, it is grace, and it's strength of character that defines enriching our own views. We can do better at disagreeing or agreeing. Sometimes it is most respectful to just agree to disagree. After all, respect for disagreement is one of the basic tenets of how our democracy works. Our democracy is about living with those who are different from ourselves and who may even think very differently than we do. I feel, and I hope that you do, we are so fortunate to be a part of a nation, and particularly part of this university, that embraces the mind and reason itself. Remember, your learning will never end. Be respectful, be courteous, hold to your opinions, and do what's right. Congratulations to you. We're proud of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, President Farley. Mr. William Sneed, Chair of the Washburn University Board of Regents, will confer an honorary degree to Mr. Alonzo Harrison.
Regent McGivern and Regent Parks, will you escort Alonzo Harrison to center stage for the conferring of the Honorary Doctorate of Public Service? We invite everyone to turn to page 23 in your program to read about Mr. Harrison's accomplishments. Be it known that in as much as honorary degrees are awarded to men and women who, because of scholarly contributions, meritorious public service, or other noteworthy achievements, have come into universal high regard, the Board of Regents of Washburn University does therefore confer upon Alonzo Harrison the degree Doctor of Public Service with all the rights, privileges, and insignia pertaining thereto. In testimony whereof, this diploma is issued with the signature of the President and the Chair of the Board of Regents and the seal of the university affixed at Topeka, Kansas on this 14th day of May, 2016. Alonzo Harrison, for your leadership, your support of higher education, and your dedication to helping others, Washburn University honors you and itself by conferring upon you this honorary degree. In token thereof, I cause you to be vested with the appropriate academic hood and grant you this diploma. We would now ask Alonzo to come up and say a few words.
This is an amazing time. It seems just yesterday, 42 years ago, I was graduating sitting where you all are. And now here I am standing before all of you all once again. I will tell you that Washburn University is one of the greatest mind-preparing institutions in the country. I've had the occasion to attend Harvard and Dartmouth and Wharton School of Business, and I've never felt unprepared to be there or in a situation where I wasn't as capable. Washburn prepared me as it has prepared each of you. I certainly want to put my hands together and applaud you all, and I want to thank you all, and I want to thank Washburn, Dr. Farley, and the Board of Regents for conferring this award on me. Thank you kindly.
Congratulations, Alonzo. The road to graduation from Washburn University should offer students more than the completion of an array of courses that is then rewarded with a diploma. Graduates should be given the opportunity to be transformed by their Washburn experience. The goal of a higher education institution is not to turn out graduates, but to graduate students who turn out to be highly principled citizens who make a difference in society. Students pursuing an undergraduate degree have the opportunity to participate in up to 4 different transformational experiences before graduation. These Washburn Transformational Experiences are described on page 6 of your program. Today, we would like to recognize those students who have completed one or more WTE experiences by asking them to stand at this time. Students, please stand. Please join me in recognizing the accomplishments of these students with a special round of applause. You may be seated. This semester, we have 3 students in the School of Applied Studies from Saudi Arabia graduating with a degree from Washburn University. Please join me in a round of applause to recognize their accomplishments. Dr. Pat Munzer, Dean of the School of Applied Studies, will introduce the Award of Excellence recipients.
Each year, the School of Applied Studies recognizes one student from each academic department with the Award of Excellence Medallion. This award symbolizes noteworthy contributions by a graduating senior in scholarship, community service, international experience, and leadership. With the following School of Applied Studies 2016 Award of Excellence recipients, please stand to be recognized. Chelsea Meachin, Allied Health; Taylor Kuckelman, Allied Health; Lacey Sanders, Criminal Justice and Legal Studies; Christina Seeley, Human Services; and Emma Dries, Social Work. Congratulations, students. You may be seated.
Dr. Farley will now introduce the Sibberson Award finalists and the recipient for the School of Applied Studies Spring 2016 graduating class.
Thanks to a very generous gift from 2 sisters, Erna and Gretchen Sibberson, an award has been established to honor the most deserving student selected from among the highest ranking students of the senior class in the undergraduate program at each commencement ceremony. Based upon their academic achievements and performance, 2 students have been selected as Sibberson Award finalists from the School of Applied Studies for this spring commencement. The 2 students and their accomplishments are listed in your programs beginning on page 24. I ask each of these 2 finalists to stand as your name is read and remain standing until you have been introduced. Chelsea Meacham. Chelsea is graduating with a Bachelor of Health Science degree in Health Administration. Melissa Nelson. Melissa is graduating with a Bachelor of Social Work. To these students and their families and friends, we extend our heartiest congratulations on your outstanding academic achievements. You may be seated. We have created a committee which reviews all of the possible candidates, and it is a difficult task. That committee met recently to review the credentials and to select a recipient. Chelsea Meachin, would you please come forward? Chelsea is graduating with a Bachelor of Health Science degree in Health Administration. Last year, she graduated with her Associates of Science degree as a physical therapist assistant. She will continue working in home health and will be helping with more administrative duties to help grow the patient census in her area. After gaining a couple of years of additional experience, she plans to pursue a master's degree in healthcare administration. Chelsea, received 9 scholarships while she was attending Washburn. Chelsea, for your outstanding academic achievements, Washburn University is proud and honored to present you the School of Applied Studies, the Spring 2016 Sibberson Award. Congratulations.
To honor these Sibberson finalists, as well as all our graduates, we have a special presentation of a new piece that was created specifically for our 150th anniversary celebration last year, entitled Ichabods in All We Do. The lyrics to this piece were written by alumna Phyllis Hoffman, BA, Fall 1986, and can be found on the inside cover of your program. Thank you, Dr. Callum. We shall now proceed to the conferring of degrees. We ask that parents, relatives, and friends use one of the areas in front, to the right, or left of the stage designated for taking photographs so as not to obstruct the graduates or the professional photographers. Degree candidates will be presented by Dr. Pat Munzer, Dean of the School of Applied Studies.
Will all the candidates for a master's degree please rise? President Farley, those before you in absentia are candidates for the Masters of Arts, the Masters of Health Science, the Masters of Criminal Justice, or the Masters of Social Work degree. I am pleased to present to you now for the conferring of their degrees those who have completed the requirements and have been recommended by the faculty.
Thank you, Dean. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Washburn University, I hereby confer upon those who have met the requirements the appropriate degree with all of the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Please come forward as directed by the marshals.
The master's degree is the highest level of educational attainment in the School of Applied Studies and represents more than 30 academic credit hours of advanced study beyond the bachelor's degree. We are preparing to award master's degree to 59 students today from the School of Applied Studies in Allied Health, Human Services, Criminal Justice, and social work. As they are making their way to the podium, please join me in a round of applause in a recognition of the special level of accomplishment of these graduates.
Master of Arts, Tracy Ann Babcock, Phi Kappa Phi. George D. Crosland. Jim, 2 minutes. Melissa Kathleen Mayer, Cindy Obelness. Dylan Laird Soph.
Master of Health Sciences, Hezekiah Conway. Jolynn Ray Foltz McFall. Whitney Nicole Kinua. Casey Nichelle Myers. Dawn Devrell Zubel. Lema Ata Al-Hizayin. Anahai Alamein. Cody Joe Benaloja, Ashley Nicole Dooley. Honor Nicole Duval, Sarah Lynn Emerson. Jessica M. Fields, Deanna D. Goraki. Jacqueline M. Hamilton, Samantha Jo Hawley. Sarah Elizabeth Hodges, Elizabeth Marie Hoover. Elizabeth Evelyn Jackson, Mary Jennings. Jessica Ashley Camphy, Taylor Ann Kaiser. Jenna Lee Kisling, Tina L. Kuhn. Ashley O. Leesman, Eric James Martin. Jordan E. S. McDowell, Kelly A. McMorris. Amy M. Mullins, Brittany Victoria Ray. Wellington Roy Sage, Elizabeth R. Schmidt. Melinda Renee Sidlinger, Joseph Arnold Smith II. Peter Christopher Smith, Sarah Elizabeth Stadler. Macy K. Thompson, Michelle A. Warner. Amy Jo Weslinger Lewis, Carrie Williams.
Let's give our Masters of Students a round of applause. And now, will all candidates for an associate degree or a bachelor's degree please rise? That means all of you that didn't get a master's. Very good. All right, everybody. President Farley, those before you and in absentia are candidates for the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Applied Science, the Associate of Science, the Bachelor's of Applied Science, the Bachelor's of Health Science, the Bachelor of Legal Studies, the Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, or the Bachelor of Social Work degree. I am pleased to present to you now the conferring of their degrees, those who have completed the requirements and have been recommended by the faculty.
Thank you, Dean. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of Washburn University, I hereby confer upon those who have completed the requirements the appropriate degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Would you please be seated until called by the marshal?
Today you have been part of a graduation exercises from 4 departments within the School of Applied Studies. Within these departments, students are receiving degrees in Allied Health, Human Services, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies, Social Work, and Technology Administration. I think we should be coming forward.
Yes, please come forward.
Associate of Arts, Benjamin E. Berlin. Jordan Alexander Chilcote Santoro, Human Services Honors. Francisco Javier Gamaldi. Samara Elizabeth Harper, School of Applied Studies Honors. Jonathan M. Kelly. Sean David Larson, School of Applied Studies Honors. Sarah Michelle Leishman, Human Services Honors. Jessica Ann McCord, School of Applied Studies Honors. LaJ Marie Munoz. LaJonda Marie Munoz. Melissa Sue Worrell, School of Applied Studies Honors.
Associate of Science, Tyler Blake Anderson. Holly Teresa Atlickson. Miranda Leah Axtell. Justina Danielle Bayless, Allied Health Honors. Twain Bledsoe. Connor Sipes Brantingham. Travis Michael Brown. Valerie J. Brungart. Mariah Nicole Bryan. Eric Bustillos, Allied Health Honors. Joseph J. Chavis, School of Applied Studies Honors. Latasia Monet Childs. Jory Allen Cleaver. Louis Philip Paul Cortez. Jessica Lee Creech. Courtney Elizabeth Kripe, Allied Health Honors. Caitlin Ann Dieters, Allied Health Honors. Jamie Lee Dickerson. Samantha Dodds. Cheyenne Grayson English, Allied Health Honors. Kaylin Elizabeth Estes, Allied Health Honors. Jordan Marie Evans, Allied Health Honors. Brandon Ryan Foster. Josie May Carmen Gonzalez. Shannon Marie Grillet. Christina Maria Guardiola. Tara Janae Ganot, Allied Health Honors. Hannah Lee Heist. Nicole Jolynn Hare, Allied Health Honors. Jennifer Nicole Hewins. Jordan Reed Hildebrand. Kylie Nicole Horton, Allied Health Honors. Hannah Catherine Howe. Kayla Yvonne Jackson. Zachary Daniel Kanicki. Callie D. Carmen. Jamie Lee Kendrick. Katrina Alexandra Klein, School of Applied Studies Honors. Deidria Christina Knowles. Bridget Ann Cook. Stephanie Nicole Cook. Marissa Beth Lindquist. Mallory Kate Meyer, Allied Health Honors. Audrey Mayer, Allied Health Honors. Davie Leanne McLeod, Allied Health Honors. Joshua Dean Miller, Allied Health Honors. Tina Marie Moffett, Allied Health Honors. Bradley Ray Morris. Melissa Lee Nortis, Allied Health Honors. Michelle Renee O'Connor. Michael Joseph Parks. Lauren Partlow. Bethany Marie Pressgrove, Allied Health Honors. Ratna Radhakrishna. Stacy Marie Redeker. Jaden Diane Romine. Madison Ann Rottinghouse, Allied Health Honors. Matthew Joseph Sankorikal. Nicholas V. Schrader. Carly Colleen Seitz. Callie Janelle Shea. Justin Michael Sly. Abby Lee Smith. Taylor Joel Smith. Katie Lynn Snyder, Allied Health Honors. Kayla Lee Stadler. Adam P. Toland. Alexa Ray Unruh. Sarah Nicole Vickery, Allied Health Honors. Corey J. Willem, Allied Health Honors.
Bachelor of Applied Sciences, Troy Allen Carpenter, Allied Health Honors, summa cum laude. Felicia Lynn Evans, Human Services Honors, cum laude. Cassie Renee Fisher. Bernadette Marie Galvin, Human Services Honors. Lakeisha E. Greer. Lillian B. Hopper, Human Services Honors. Holly Ann Jeffers, Human Services Honors. Edward Maxwell Keller, Allied Health Honors. Michael Patrick Kirk, Human Services Honors. Claudia Jean Lane, Human Services Honors, cum laude. Shanique Phillips, Human Services Honors. Brian A. Redmond, Human Services Honors. Oh. Sarah Lindsay Robbins. Rose Ann Roden, Human Services Honors, magna cum laude. Christina Marie Seeley, Human Services Honors, cum laude. Daniel J. Stump, Allied Health Honors. Ashley Lynn Sumter.
Bachelor of Health Science, Nora Alabdhadi. Brooke Alexandra Bessler, Allied Health Honors, cum laude. Danielle Nicole Carson, Allied Health Honors, summa cum laude. Camry Denise Carter. Danielle Jamie Gohl, Allied Health Honors, summa cum laude. Kelly Renee Ingmeyer. Sharonica Alicia Johnson. Taylor Ann Kuckelman, Allied Health Honors, magna cum laude. Sang Lam. Chloe Christine Langworthy, Allied Health Honors, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Lesline. Shelby Renee Marshall. Jessica Marie Mendez. Chelsea Ann Meechan, Allied Health Honors, summa cum laude, Sibberson Award. Haley May Phelps, Allied Health Honors, magna cum laude. Erin Patrice Presswood. Chanel Kirsten Riley. Ryan Coleman Roth, Allied Health Honors, magna cum laude. Montrell Marquise Skinner, Allied Health Honors, magna cum laude. Chelsea Brianne Slaughter, Allied Health Honors, summa cum laude. Allison Mackenzie Stanchik, Allied Health Honors, magna cum laude. Che Yu Chow, Allied Health Honors.
Bachelors of Legal Studies, Zachary Trey Broomer, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Barry Lynn Gerson, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, magna cum laude. Eric Hoffman, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, magna cum laude. Dakota Longpine. Leslie Joe McKenzie, magna cum laude. Rhonda Jeanette McKenzie, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors. Murphy Ray Jr.
Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Ahmed Ismail Abdu Razak. Diane Lovell Abraham. Tyler James Barty. Jordan Allen Bath. Michael Edward Bochek, cum laude. Austin James Bruning. Justin Michael Buellcock. Courtney Ray Bergen. Okay. Andrea Denise Campbell. Wesley Eugene Carter. Jackson Charles Chauncey. Desmond Antonio Cowens. Emily Elizabeth Cromwell, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, magna cum laude. Paige Catherine Durbin, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, cum laude. Rebecca Lee Ferretti. Daniel Ray Fleming, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, cum laude. Jill Harris. Keegan Michael Highland. Aaron Daniel Holland, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors. Matthew David Holloway, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors. Kevin Michael Knock, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors. Vershawn Darnell Moore. Jeffrey Joseph Morrow. Christopher Lloyd Orton. Lacey L. Sanders, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Mary Margaret Steyer, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Jesse Daniel Robbs, Jr. Nicole Catherine Walker, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors, summa cum laude. Amanda Morgan Williams, Criminal Justice Legal Studies Honors. Ian James Williams.
Bachelor of Social Work, Amira Akasha, cum laude. Alanan Awawi Azan, cum laude. Fadwa Al-Habi. Katie Jean Anno. Kathleen Ann Blant, magna cum laude. Deborah A. Bannister. Brianna J. Kuhn. Erica Nicole Kreider, summa cum laude. Jamie Ann Demmerwolf. Shelby Lynn Doherty. Sarah Escandon, summa cum laude. Christina A. Franklin, cum laude. Cesario Garcia. April Lynn Gibbs, cum laude. Rihanna Nicole Haskins. Rylan Louise Hooper, magna cum laude. Taylor Ann Ignoto. Abby Kaylin Leechner, cum laude. Marianne Mikkel Lowry. Melissa May Nelson, summa cum laude, Sibberson Award finalist. Natalie Nicole Patton. Megan Elizabeth Pluvier. Heather Renee Quinn. Krista Laurel Reynolds, summa cum laude. Rebecca J. Poe, summa cum laude, University Honors. Michaela Rose Sands, cum laude. Carmen Miranda Thompson. Sierra Nicole Wagner. Sarah Grace Watts.
good from the beginning.
Today, we've been part of graduation exercises from 4 departments within the School of Applied Studies. Within these departments, students are receiving degrees in Allied Health, Human Services, Criminal Justice, Legal Studies, Social Work, and Technology Administration. We are proud to welcome 254 associate and baccalaureate graduates as new alumni to the School of Applied Studies in Washburn University. Please join me in recognizing these impressive individuals for their accomplishments by offering a round of applause.
Before concluding the ceremony, graduates, I would like to underscore that this is a moment of transition. You entered the arena as the final step in completing your time as a Washburn University student. And as you leave today, you begin your exciting future by joining thousands of proud Washburn University alumni. In that regard, it now is my pleasure to introduce Dawn Dennis, Vice President of the Washburn University Alumni Association Board of Directors.
Hello. On behalf of the more than 41,000 Washburn alumni, I congratulate you on your great accomplishment. You are joining alumni from across the nation and around the world who all have the same thing in common with you and me. We are all Ichabods. Like them, you have developed a permanent and lasting relationship with Washburn, and your continued involvement will help shape this university for generations of Ichabods who will follow in your footsteps. Throughout the rest of your life, the Alumni Association will continue to keep you connected to Washburn and your classmates. Take with you the packet of information on your chair. It is our gift to you and includes, among other things, a complimentary one-year membership in the Alumni Association. Being a member of the Alumni Association is all the fun of college without the homework and tests. Don't be afraid to get involved and be a part of the fun. Your fellow Ichabod alumni will welcome you with open arms. We wish you happiness, good health, and prosperity. Thank you.
And now, will all graduates please rise and remain standing? First, I want to say congratulations to all of you. Next, for this to work, you have to have your tassel on the right-hand side. Are you ready? As a symbol of your great achievement, please move the tassel to the left side of your mortarboard to indicate your new status as alumni. We conclude the spring 2016 commencement with the singing of the Alma Mater, located on the inside cover of your program by members of the Washburn Singers. Please remain standing for the recessional. Graduates, family, friends, we at Washburn wish you the very best in your future.
Is